Hi everyone. Do you think undergraduate students can really conduct research and publish their work in a journal? Yes, we can. We are third semester students from the School of Pharmacy, Lincoln University College, Malaysia. We have transformed our traditional practical sessions into a research-based learning experience. Our project focuses on developing a nano-emulsion-based herbal face mist. We collected research data, converted it into a scientific article, and now we're preparing to publish it in the Journal of Food, Drug and Cosmetic under our School of Pharmacy. We are excited to share our research journey with you together with our classmates.
When talking about research, I feel nervous and determined, but taking another way around opens a window of opportunity to undergraduates. In this experience, I got a new idea from how a research will be conducted from the top to the bottom.
I had a mix of emotions. I was scared and excited at the same time because it was my first time doing a research with an active ingredient, and I was excited because I get to explore a lot of new tools like the rheometer to test the viscosity and also the particle size analyzer to check the particle size. I was also knew that it was a great opportunity for me to learn in a hands-on way.
Honestly, when I heard about this research, I know that in experiments we do our result testing in only minimized number of tools and also ingredients. But in this research, I was introduced to a whole wide range of tools like the homogenizer, the rheometer, and a few that made me feel more exposed to industrial level of material testing in our active ingredients. For me, was even further integration towards our theoretical learning.
What motivated me is the ability to experience research publication as an undergraduate student, which I thought only done by PhD or master's students.
Before our group chose a topic, we wanted the topic to be both scientific and also relevant of our daily life. Since we live in Malaysia and Malaysia has a tropical climate, people in Malaysia face many types of skin problems like skin dehydration. So, before we chose the active ingredient, we went through a wide range of active ingredients before finalizing our active ingredient. So we chose cucumber oil and chamomile extract to combat this problem.
So experimenting and analyzing our results data was learning process for me, involving tools that I have never used before. Homogenizer.
Time management was one of the most biggest problems we faced, but we handled it. We divided the group task into testing the parameters, the concentrations, and the properties of the face mist equally.
Before this, I was doing regular lab experiments, so doing these more research-oriented lab experiments helped me to learn more about results analysis. So we did a very wide range of tests, including antioxidant tests, viscosity tests, as well as pH tests. So this comes hand in hand with teamwork as well, because we had to delegate these tests among our groups.
Of course, there were so many mistakes that we have done. To me, it was all a learning process. All of the tools, specimens that we were handling were miniature industrial lab tools that are produced on a smaller scale for education purposes. For me, using those were quite new. As a rookie at handling these products, I learned to use these tools more perfectly with correct protocol, as well as preparing myself for the near future.
While doing the research, there's fruitful information that we have been done. For instance, the viscosity test, the antioxidant test, homogeneity test, and particle size test.
It was harder than I thought. Our basic lab experiments don't go into research methods that are as detailed as the ones that we use during our research process. So I was able to learn more about these specific methods, and I was able to incorporate them into our final article. I was also able to relate and combine various aspects of our research work with what we learned during our dosage form design lectures.
As a rookie diving into this research, I have received proper supervision from our supervisors, Ms. Niveta and Dr. Satish. They guided us properly throughout the experiment, parameter testings and manuscript writing. The utility of some advanced instruments like particle size analyzer, UV spectrophotometer and centrifuge were also under very experienced eyes.
I feel honored because our lecturer, Dr. Satish, gave us the opportunity to conduct this research, and I've experienced a real-life industrial lab testing which I will be working in my future.
I'm really proud to say that I am going to publish my own article very soon. Usually I refer to other people's article to do my assignments, but now when I think that other people are going to read my own article to gain knowledge, it's indeed a proud and happy moment for me.
In the near future, I'll be working protocol professionally under a regulatory agency. So when working on this publication and research, I realized that I am aligning perfectly with the MQA's OBE, outcome-based education, and also VBE, value-based education. So being familiar with the tools, specimens, the test subject makes me feel more exposed to what the industrial lab testing are doing, but on a miniature scale and also for educational purposes. Therefore, I feel open and ready to face the next stage of my life.